Legends versus Madden Elites. So today I'm gonna be the Madden Elite. I mean the Madden Legends. So let's start this game. Let's make it competitive event. Let's make it raining. Well, who cares? Let's get a 8-15. And let's get a snow. I love snow, so now let's start.
I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got this streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to keep 100, like he trying to move it up. It was like them in the morning, hit the school, that's a truancy about it.
We're loading into the game. It's taking too long. Why is it taking so long? Now, the start.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, on this fine Thursday night,
kickoff
we've got a
to
good
begin
one in
it.
store between the Madden Elites
The
and the Madden Legends. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Are you scared?
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Wrong safety mid blitz. Wrong safety mid blitz. Brian Dawkins, my buddy. My buddy.
Brady now on first down.
Oh!
Brady will go down.
Get down there, Brady. You think you're good, Brady? You're not. Sorry for all the Patriots fans out there, but Brady sucks. He can't even scramble. Like, honestly.
Now the first carry here for
Oh my God.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play.
And it's 3rd and 15 for the Madden Elites. Let's turn it into Ninja Green. Hi.
He was their second pick.
What is going on?
Was that 96?
Yeah, 1996. Jonathan
Exactly. Drop it.
Also two-time Super Bowl champion and the MVP of Super Bowl 35.
Now it's a punt return.
On third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So now, we got Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, Tony Gonzalez, Lorenzo Neal, Barry Sanders. Leopard.
Flush to his right. Oh, he's gonna.
Randy Moss. It's real Skip Moss. It's Randy Moss.
And he will have a touchdown. Randy Moss
For real, bro.
8 yards. And the Madden Legends have taken the early lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Anderson now to kick this one away.
You better not return it.
This fielded a few
Oh, you
yards
want to return
into
it?
the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Madden Elites offense trotting out again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistent.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. He was
Ray
looking
Lewis.
for Gronk that time.
I'm not sure if there's been a better tandem than Brady to Gronk for the last half-decade, so it can be a surprise when they don't hook
This
up.
pass to my buddy Barry Sanders.
Here defensively to come away with the football.
He'll get this one off to Sanders.
One more
here
guy.
He'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space
going
game.
deep.
Get your best
Really,
players
that's
in
going
the space
deep.
with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes
Oh,
just
nearly
swing it out to the
picked. I gotta
runner,
be more
get him out in
careful
the
about
flat, and let
that.
him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Let's do a
The 2nd down
run.
throw for Steve Young, incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position.
Marnie,
They don't want to
Marnie,
squander it
Marnie.
with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense.
Hiya,
Capture
hiya.
the football, gives you a great opportunity.
How dare you?
Now the
Oh,
3rd
PI,
down throw
PI.
incomplete
I
as well.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to
Ding, ding.
convert there on 3rd down.
Can my
What
kicker
an
make
effort to get his hand on that
a
one, knocked it
53-yarder?
away,
Oh my God.
and brings up a 4th
What?
down decision.
And I don't think this has the carry.
What?
It does not. It's no good. And this
Oh,
score
you
will stay
suck,
right
then.
where it is.
Whoever
Well,
you
this
are.
winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Wow. Now it's the Madden
Madden
Elite.
Elite's heading back onto
I
the
should've went
field.
for it.
And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a
Well,
matchup,
I'm gonna
create it,
stop
exploit
doing
it,
the
and try to
linebacker
move the
switch
football.
camera thing because
I
I
know
think
coaches
it's
tell us all the
bothering you
time having
guys.
a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback.
Is
When
that
you're trying to
bothering you
throw
guys?
inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And they're not able to hook up.
Who are you
there.
throwing it to, Brady? The
Keenan
ref?
Allen, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
And we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. To throw, it's Brady. And
For
that's
real, it's who you
incomplete.
throwing to the crowd.
That
Who
makes
are
it now
you
0 for 2 here in the
throwing
first quarter
to?
on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Oh, a nice spin. And now running right through it.
Dang it.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Texas,
Out
Texas,
now come the
Texas.
Legends.
Texas,
Last time out,
Texas.
they had that long 50-plus yard field goal
Same
that they
thing.
missed.
sir.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking
My
to themselves,
friend's
okay,
name
do we
is
still want to try one if we're in that
Tony
position again? And I would dare
Gonzalez.
say that
And he fires one that's intercepted.
You will never be passed to again.
The football at the 28-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so
Please
does
just
the
let me do
passing
this.
efficiency. And now that we're in
Oh,
December,
dang, I'm
even
offsides.
routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Levon Bell,
It's a loss
sit
of a
down.
yard
Like,
there, and
for real,
that's
where's
2nd
James
down.
Conner? You're not
Yes,
even here
Reggie
right now,
White.
Bell.
I remember when they first started
Let's
calling
put
him the
Connor
minister
in
of
your
defense. It
spot
was back
for
at the
Madden
University of
19.
Tennessee. Snuffing out plays like that. Did you see that
Brooks,
tackle
Brooks.
for a loss? I remember him turning around the
Oh, dang,
LSU
dang.
game in 1983 with a similar play. Reggie White, one of the all-time greats.
13-time Pro Bowler Reggie White.
All right.
The reception good for 7.
13 times.
It's 3rd down. So finally completes
I'm
his
gonna turn
first pass.
into
Credit the defense, though. They've been
Ninja
showing him some different
Green. I
looks,
can't
keeping him
even
off
find
balance.
him. Where in
Yeah,
the
I like
world
the
is he
next
at?
observation that you have there because when you give him different looks and give
This
any
is not
quarterback
him, but I'm gonna
different
stick
looks,
with this.
it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes. and
Why
you
would
don't
I-
get all the same confidence.
Oh,
You're not
it's
sure
hard to do
that
it from
that's
this
where you should go
angle.
with the football. And that's worked for
I
his
do
defense
it
early
this
in this
angle.
game. And now he's got his first completion.
Reggie
Let's see if his confidence
White.
comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
Now Bell. And he goes backwards on
Takes
this one.
the
Losing
dive.
yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position.
Rushing.
The point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority one.
Ooh.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
Ooh, that.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards
Woodson,
and take a
good
sack.
job.
But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
I'm like the new Bobby Wag. What?
Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it.
I thought I would run it because they're elite. They have like the best
Never a
players.
bad idea to try and get it in.
You better block this field goal. You better.
Curse going on for a cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
What is the
And
flag?
Tucker's kick right there. It's good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
What?
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
Watch when I pick the ball. You're gonna regret it.
Officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag.
Where's my linebacker?
You caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
This is
And
horrible.
the Leeds just an extra point away from tying this thing up. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. As we'll see one following the score on the. So we're right
Now
back
a
where
kick
we started,
return,
all even
100
as the
yards.
kick's away.
I will do it. I will rage on you right now.
This is
Rage.
a couple yards deep.
It is alright.
And he'll get it up
Well,
past
I
the
did not
20
go
to the
as I expected.
22-yard line.
I hate auto juke. Hey, let's get some Barry Sanders in here now.
Offense getting ready for their next drive.
Tony
That is his
Gonzalez, you
interception
will
on the
never
last
be
drive
passed
that
to
wound
in your
up
life
leading to
now.
a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow, you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting the lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free
And now
in his
I'm going to
play.
pass to my
Well, it's
man,
time for them to be
Randy
good teammates right
Moss.
here. And what I mean by that is possess
Tony
the ball for a
Gonzalez,
little
you
while.
better
Get
catch
at least
this.
2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Soink!
Play action
So
now. Here's
weak.
Steve Young. He'll buy some time right. And that one was
You
nearly
won't-
picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And how about that on 3rd down? An offense can go, throw it out wide to the receivers, get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback.
What? How did
He goes down. Aaron Donald in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles
Thank
usually
God,
more the run-stuffing
Gonzalez.
variety.
You
The
have
more
made
this
up
game
for
is
what
advanced,
you've done.
You're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of
Because
your
it's
guys. But let's just go
7
ahead and break it
points.
down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus
Now,
the right-handed
I
quarterback,
need to
that's the blind
run.
side. He's going after the quarterback.
Now I need to
Escaping the
run.
pressure right.
Can you run?
He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first there, he had hurt him with his.
No one's watching
And
me.
he
I'm
can shuffle the
sad.
puppies as well.
If you're here, then I might as well just
First and
watch this.
10, Young.
What?
And nearly
Must
picked off.
get it. It was in the air.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
All right, Gonzalez, I'm gonna touch.
Defensively, Charles, they continue
You better
to
bring
really
some
limit
heat right
this
here,
offense as far
Gonzalez.
as
You
yardage
better.
goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well.
Oh
And
my!
his throw here is incomplete.
Now it's 3rd and 10.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
I'm going to pass to my little friend, Randy Moss.
And he's going to go down.
Who the?
Second back at the 42. Aaron Donald.
You know, who is blocking? You know, who's blocking Donald? I will. I'm a substitute. Who's blocking Donald? What are you doing? Who's number 73? Wait, Michael Vick? Dan Marino, Steve Young, my first string is the second string, Dan Marino, third string, Michael. Actually, he's a, I think a right tackle. Yep, it was this guy. Now you're gonna get... Okay, I don't think I want to bench you now.
They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate.
You think I am scared of this? Oh, you better think again. You better not. I swear, you guys better block. It's going deep moss, deep moss, deep moss. Deep moss.
And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Randy Moss, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Madden legends are in for 6.
What is that?
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
You better return it.
Anderson now.
I kicked it horribly for a reason.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no
it needs to get on the very edge.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line. And we put our focus now on
I'm going to turn into my strong safety, Brian Dawkins.
Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well.
I don't even care if they get a pass off.
With the running game and continuing to press the running game.
You know, I'm going to do this only since I'm on defense. Because I hate these guys so much right now. Except for Von Miller. Von Miller is best. Only till they lose the ball, it's going to be at 100. Like, one little tap will break his arm now. Ooh, Brady! Brady! I'm waiting, Brady. I'm waiting, Brady.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box, we'll be sending you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis on this first half. And incomplete there.
How is he not dead?
The ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that.
Come on, Brady, I need a sack. You hit stick.
Congestion in the middle of the field makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Now we change it back to 10.
guy that knows a thing or two about making tackles behind the line of scrimmage, Kevin Green, at it again.
How about the ferociousness that he played with? And you remember that long
flowing
hair that came out of the helmet, almost like a lion's mane.
My God!
Him, right? Try to keep a lion away from what a lion wants to do.
Why would you try hurdling?
When he was trying to accumulate quarterbacks.
Did you have side hurdling him like?
Now comes Randy Moss and company as they take
Come
the
on,
field.
Moss,
He
you
has
got to
certainly
get
made
this.
the most of his catches
It's going to
so
you.
far.
You're my
He's
best
been going for
receiver.
touchdowns here in half number one.
You're like better than all these other people.
Oh! His man complete.
Oh!
Past the 20, 10, and it's a touchdown. Steve Young, his third touchdown.
Oh my God!
And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Now that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final.
Let me check this again. So what in the world happened? I'm waiting. Randy Moss, it gets tipped by Eric Berry, but look it tips off his hand and it falls, and Moss still catches it and runs to the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown.
Final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No,
the other team needs to start scoring. They suck right now.
Almost had the feel of and imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that.
The other team sucks right now. The other team sucks right now.
Anderson up and good. And it's now 21-7.
The other team sucks right now, bro. Ooh, I swear you better
That's
return.
fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Touchback.
Brady now on first down. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And now we won't see a play on first
Oh, this is what
down.
I
We're
think.
gonna get a timeout
Instead of
As the
putting
clock shows 50
Steve
seconds
Young
to play here in
as
half number one.
MVP, I mean, instead of putting Steve Young as a Legends quarterback, they should have put Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning was way better. Why are they wasting their timeouts? They're gonna save them, but once you get the ball back.
On second down, here's Brady. Man open left side.
Did he just jump on him?
At the 44-yard line.
I saw a flying monkey today.
Right along, first down on a pickup of 8 there. Now a play fake here on first down. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
But he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive
He gets
side
hit.
said
He
no
gets
more.
popped.
They slapped the
Pop.
double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Brady again here on second and 10.
What? No! What in the world is going on?
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time.
He wasn't even close to passing it. I just kept diving. I need to start his sticking.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together.
Oh, if you would have picked that. Oh my God, if you would have picked that.
Incompletion here as they fail to connect.
It would have been in the top 10.
Here's Johnny Hecker now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Nope. Pure Hail Marys. I bring you some heat with Tony Gonzalez. I know I'm going to trust my man, Randy Moss.
A first down throw for Young.
Moss him!
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh my God!
He pulled it in one-handed. And this will be a touchdown. The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Steve Young. And the Madden Legends will extend their lead. extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Extra point by Anderson, up and
Ooh,
good.
what a
So
play
much for
by
our halftime
Moss.
break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
So, don't you want this game to end faster?
So we reach halftime, and
And
it's
it's
one-sided game
second
so
to the 20,
far. This
to the
field at
30.
2. Gets around him.
Oh.
They'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out comes Randy Moss and company as they take the field.
Randy Moss has been our scoring driver right now.
He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the
Randy
quarterback. We
Moss.
talk about the quarterback
Bro.
throwing guys open, putting it in the right
Barry
spot.
Sanders.
Some credit for the receivers, though.
Absolutely.
They find ways to get
I'm
open,
a
whether they
fine
uncover
boy,
late in the
man,
route, but they get
Randy
open
Moss.
early, but they just
Randy
always
ran.
find a way.
And
he's
he
got
gets
that
to
type of
run a
game.
He's been
slant
nearly
route.
impossible to cover.
I'm past the always in.
Here's Steve Young on second down. Man open, that's Terrell Owens. And he'll get
Terrell
it up
Owens.
just short of the 45 at the 44. That his first catch so far.
Where is
but he's got a first down
Moss
there.
going deep? Moss
And
going
passing
deep.
yardage
Moss
wise,
going
now
deep.
up over 350 in this game. Pretty
Peyton
nice
Manning should be
performance.
QB.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure
Moss
on the
him.
cover. If you're a defensive back and they
Man, it's caught.
No! Did he get it?
And he just falls
Why would I
short down
dance?
the 1 yard line.
Why would I dance when I
Sometimes just
catch
simply
it?
happen. And Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability. Once
Hey,
again,
where's
on
Moss?
display
Where's
right
a
there.
Moss?
That's what he's known for. He averaged
Where's my
15
Moss?
points,
Where's
6
my
yards.
Moss?
And this results in 6. Touchdown. Make it 5 touchdown
Woo.
passes now
Woo.
for Steve Young. And the Madden Legends will extend their lead.
Bro,
Randy Moss led the league
what's
in
it called? The
receiving
Madden
touchdowns.
at least better get their game up because they suck right now.
The last coming
7
in
to
2009,
35.
to me was not just the natural talent, which was unbelievable, but the determination. Always was upset he wasn't a top 5 selection in the NFL draft. Kept being upset about people passing on him early in the first round. When he finally got to Minnesota, he decided to really establish himself in the NFL and let everyone else know they made a big mistake.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession.
DeMarcus Ware.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on
Devon Bell
sweatpants
can't
or a
even
wrap
run
over his
anymore.
leg to
My
keep it warm.
defense is
He might need a massage from the
storming
trainer right
around
now
and
from all the work he's
around.
getting.
Oh,
When you think about
Gronkowski, let's go,
big-time middle
Gronkowski, me and
linebackers,
you,
do think
1-on-1.
about the strength and the force that they play with, as we just saw. What an athlete. Remember, he was a safety in college at the University of New Mexico.
And then the NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
Brian
back in 05
Oracher
also
makes
Bears
him
all-time
lose
leading
a
tackle,
yard.
almost 1,800 of them.
If
Well, it
this
hasn't
is the
been a whole
game,
lot of fun for Le'Veon Bell in this ball
Should I
game,
say?
trying to find room to run the ball.
No!
Sort of have to change some things up because he's so versatile. Again,
And they drop him for a loss. but
Why would I go
Marcus
off sides,
on the
though?
field. Let's see about the call.
Offside. Defense.
well, they have to accept
Well,
it.
they looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And that last penalty makes his third down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. Working from the gun.
You guys still got
Brady.
sacked last play.
And that is incomplete.
Rest in peace, Brady. Rest in peace, Brady. Rest in peace, Brady.
Looks like they're
Wait,
totally out of
Atwater?
sync.
Wait,
They're
what?
running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
It's
And
into
he didn't
the...
quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Where's my man,
Out
Randy
comes
Moss?
Randy Moss and company as they take the field. He sort of just keeps chipping away at this defense. Hasn't had a spectacular game, but here in the third quarter, that they've known all game long that he's there.
He's the type of guy that frustrates
Oh my
you with
God.
defense because
What the
when you think
heck?
you've taken
Where are
away
my
something or you
blockers?
think you've got him in check, he comes up with another catch, the chains move, or he finds a way to get
How
it to the end zone.
dare
He's
you
that guy
speak
that drives
that
you
to
crazy.
me?
and offenses love him.
He's hoping to drive a
Oh,
more
it looks like I
crazy
have to
here
pass
coming
to
up.
Gonzalez. Just kidding, I'm passing to Rice.
Off the play fake, Young.
Gone. And this is why I don't pass to Rice.
It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he is going to get this one back
Luke.
to the 20-yard line.
Where's
They
Miller?
needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did.
I
that.
gave them
Now
the
they gotta
ball.
go quickly and get some
I
points
feel
on the
good
board.
now.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
And he's
They
gonna
gotta
find
get
his way
a
forward
score
here
right
for
now.
this game. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll take this one down near the
Just
15.
take the hit.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Ooh wee.
They know that old expression, it's not my
The
night.
Oh, get outside. Don't get outside.
It doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Ray Lewis with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs.
Now
and
I'm
he's gonna
leading
go
by
for it.
25
Kind of
points.
surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white
Waving the
flag
white, I
and
was
just
just
want to
gonna
get
say
out of
that.
here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden Legends. And following the interception, just any
Moss.
interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start
I'm
that
gonna start
next
passing
drive, or
to
no, you just throw
Neil.
that out
See
the
what he can
window?
do.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me.
Okay,
Just
I
go ahead and
see.
be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too
I need to
cautious
go
because now
deep
you can't
for
run the offense at all.
Still
Moss.
wanna
Deep
attack. We'll
for
see how they
Moss
attack him here.
tonight.
They only got a yard out of that last
I'm
completion.
going
And that makes this
to
2nd and 9.
I want to say hi.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard,
No.
flat on his back. Sean Lee able to get him for a loss of about 3. Welcome back
Now.
to Orlando.
It is
The
the
offense on 3rd down
end.
tonight.
Do
They've
no,
hit 2 for
no,
4
no.
thus far. This is 3rd down and
Moss
12.
better run for a touchdown. Moss, but
Young to throw it.
no.
That'll be caught over the middle by
Why
Moss.
would you stop,
And he's
Mom?
got the first down.
Hey, not that
Yardage
bad,
before
not that
being
bad,
taken
not that
down
bad,
at
not
midfield.
bad, not bad.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Now let's run with some
Still
Barry
throwing the football here,
Sanders.
even with the big
Some
lead.
Barry
Well, I know you and I came up in a different
Sanders.
era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and
Barry
getting their numbers.
Sanders.
That's all they care about
Do
right
something
now.
crazy, Alex.
nifty juke
Oh
there.
my God.
Guy trying to tackle.
Why is
And he's gonna
everyone
be
come
stopped
up
at about
on
the 47-yard
Barry?
line.
Let's
from
go.
the secondary to make the tackle,
A good solid game there on first
Window.
down, but the defense has
All
to be
right,
happy. They
you're
didn't
right.
let it pop for anything bigger.
Probably
To
like a
throw
Shelby
on 2nd
Harris.
down is Young. Got a man open. It's the Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow. And he will have a touchdown.
I don't know if I can call this a game of the year because I'm actually nominating them. I thought they were supposed to be good.
So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Mean Joe Green, hi.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And that'll be
Who you
incomplete.
throwing to?
He started out having some troubles back in the first
Oh,
half. connecting
man
with his
up
receivers.
3
Really
deep.
hasn't gotten
That
a whole lot
means
better.
it is going to be a Hail Mary.
So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, let them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter.
You still can't get it. Wow.
Up to the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. That's just his second
Hold
catch of
him.
the game. They wanted
Hold
to keep
him,
him
hold
silent.
him,
They
hold
have
him.
kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
Caught by Allen.
Did he get it?
He's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
I'm a challenge to that. What do you mean there's nothing to challenge? Look at this. I'm gonna go where Keenan Madden is. Did he get it? The line was right there. Where is the ball though? Nope. Did his foot touch it? Oh yeah, it did.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Woo, you wanna get rushed?
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on.
If I go past
better and better.
60 in the Super
On
Bowl,
the right side by Jones. And able
bro,
to get this one
Jones,
across the 45
stop it.
before he's brought down.
I need to go past
Nice pick up
60
there, 10
points
yards, and it'll
tonight
move the sticks.
because
Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And Brady's throw there incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well. If they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive.
That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Julio Jones, 54 yards. And the Madden Elites cut into that lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. There aren't any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first down throw for Young. Rolling to his right. Shifts by him. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Time for a break. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Young with the give to Sanders. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game.
And hit it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Lorenzo Neal from 13 yards out. And this offense is running away with this one.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This
but
one of our
she's
guys.
singing too.
Oh, she's
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over. I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you would yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay. Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And his pass incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The pickup of 11, and it moves the chains. And before this play happens, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
20!
Brady now on 1st down. This complete to Jones. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. He was trying to fit it into Gronkowski there, and it's 2nd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Wait, 20!
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. And it's a touchdown. Julio Jones with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Madden Elites cut into that lead.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Madden Legends offense trotting out again. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you...
Oh, and now Young here throwing another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season.
Miracle fumble recovery touchdown run or an interception run. And then after, get the ball back again. Ooh, he dropped that.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play.
Hurry up. Like, you guys gotta do this. You guys better not.
Shotgun now for Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's
you guys better hurry.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that.
And I
first
swear,
down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw is Brady. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now we'll get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
I'm not going to be able to break 60 points.
One final try now for Brady. And this will be a touchdown.
Woo, 1 second left.
Allen from 10 yards out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Finish the game, bro. Finish the game. I respect that. I respect that.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Oh, they really think they
end up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
Now I need a Hail Mary Aaron Rodgers this to the end zone. So get the Hail Mary, get the trio quads right there. Trips. Plus another tight end going over there. Pringle.
And Young's going to throw it here. Out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
It's caught
inside the 15. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Randy Moss.
Heck no, you think I'm
5 yards. And the Madden Legends will extend their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
54-30.
Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our
Randy Moss,
tonight, but we'll deal with that
the
later.
MVP.
It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball, if someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it just changes the course of things. But a big shout out to our crew to make sure that we were comfortable up here, as comfortable as one could be. In these elements, they took care of us and made sure we were dressed properly.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the